just don't understand. Women and Men in Conversation, a program about communication between men and women. This program is an audio adaptation of the book You Just Don't Understand. Here's the author, Dr. Deborah Tannen.
Each person's life is lived as a series of conversations. Analyzing everyday conversations and their effects on relationships has been the focus of my research during my career as a sociolinguist. This program is about such conversations, and specifically about the differences in conversational styles between women and men. I'll show how a woman and a man can interpret the same conversation differently, even when there's no apparent misunderstanding. I'll show how fleeting, everyday conversations can have enormous impact on relationships. And I'll make sense of many of the seemingly senseless misunderstandings that haunt relationships. I'll explain why sincere attempts to communicate are so often confounded, and how we can relieve or even prevent some of the frustration that results from women's and men's differing conversational styles. The goal of this program is to increase your understanding of the ways women and men use language, and with that understanding, to decrease the times in your life when you use or hear the phrase, "You just don't understand." When I began working on the book that this tape is drawn from, my husband and I had jobs in different cities. People frequently expressed sympathy to us about this by making comments like, "That must be rough," or "How do you stand it?" I was inclined to accept their sympathy and say things like, "We fly a lot." But my husband reacted differently, often with irritation. Sometimes he responded by de-emphasizing the inconvenience. As academics, we had 4-day weekends together, as well as long vacations throughout the year and 4 months in the summer. I once overheard him telling a dubious man that we were lucky, since studies have shown that married couples who live together spend less than half an hour a week talking to each other. He was implying that our situation had advantages. I didn't object to the way my husband responded. Everything he said was true. But I was surprised by it. I didn't understand why he reacted the way he did. He explained that he...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?